welcome to a new vlog. Welcome if you're new here. Hi, I'm Andrea. I'm a full-time writing instructor and a part-time content creator and indie author. Welcome back if you're one of my lovely returning friends. It's great to have you all here. It is hot out. Like it's a very hot sunny day. Just give you a little peek through the blinds here. Yeah, looks lovely, but it's only about 1 o'clock and it's 104 degrees outside. It's hot. And it was looking like it was going to like get nicer. Like we were seeing more temperatures around like 104, 105, 108 like as the highest, but now we're going back. It seems it's going to be like 107 today, but then 109 I think tomorrow, and then 110, 111 for the next several days. So I'm inside with the air conditioning on, wearing a hoodie. Now I actually do really like this hoodie because it's a nice cotton one. So if I just wear a t-shirt, a tank top underneath, it's not like it's one of those, like, natural fibers are great. They keep you really warm in the winter and they keep you fairly cool in the summer. Like you don't overheat. I would die if I went outside in this, but inside it's pretty nice. I just needed to be cozy today. I don't know. I'm not feeling that great mentally and physically. My fibro pain is really bad right now. Today I've got stuff I need to do, but I'm not feeling that great, and I just thought that being cozy in a hoodie, and one of my favorite hoodies at that, might make me feel just a little bit better. It's 1:07. I could not wake up this morning. I finally woke up at like 9:30, almost 10 by the time I got myself out of bed, I think. I did a workout. That felt good. Then I sat down on the couch and that was my mistake. So I have been doing some work. Like I did a lot of social media stuff and LinkedIn stuff and things like that. Replied to some YouTube comments because I'm getting behind on those. So I have been doing some bits for the past like hour and a half. But I need lunch, I need to eat, and I'm gonna let myself watch YouTube for like 10 or 15 minutes. I'm not gonna let myself watch it for long, but I am gonna let myself not work, because even though I've been moving slow, I have been doing some work bits. So I have been kind of working for an hour and a half. So I'm gonna let myself have a bit of a break. Watched a really good YouTube video on the Braincraft channel about rest. Ultimately the video is about how like our bodies and our brains do need rest time, which just feels like a sign to watch this video before I stop vlogging for a week and take a week off to rest. So I enjoyed watching that, but yeah, I do. So I've had some rest today, so I do. So yeah, anyway, I can't even speak straight. Like this is going to be a fun vlog. This is why I'm taking a week off. And I'm a little worried that's not even going to be enough time. It'll be fine. But yeah, I've got some YouTube stuff I need to do today. I've got some teaching stuff I wanted to do today. I have to do some editing today. And it's already 1:10. So I don't know how much of any of these things are going to get done, but I'm not gonna think about that. If I think about that right now, it's just gonna freak me out and freeze me from doing any work for the rest of the day. So super cozy, gonna be super chilled and relaxed. We're not gonna stress about anything. I'm just gonna get stuff done. It is Thursday, so I do have tomorrow that I can do some work as well. But yeah, lunch. That's what I need to do. We're just gonna take it one step at a time this afternoon, starting with lunch. literally 3 o'clock. It's okay. It is okay. This is what I'm telling myself. I'm down to the last few things, but I'm also down to the big things. I need a new routine. I just don't know that it would work, but I really, like, here's my problem. It's 3 o'clock. I still have one other task I wanted to do before I get to editing. Problem one, I need to start working before 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Although, I mean, the semester's about to start and it's not like I'm going to be able to work before 1 o'clock anyway. I mean, I need to start doing more in the mornings. Like, I'm just, it's getting to that point. And I'm not good at working in the mornings, which is why I don't. And so, like, when the semester starts, I need to either be starting my work day early so that I can end early, which I do that sometimes. It's just so hit and miss. Like, my mornings are just so unbelievably unpredictable that it's just impossible for me to say that every morning I'm going to start at 8 a.m. or every morning I'm going to start at 7:30 a.m. Like, I would love to be a morning person. I really, really, really would. Don't mind my little makeshift tripod back here. I'm just trying to move some things around because I need to switch laptops. But yeah, I would love to be a morning person. I really, really would. I wish that I could wake up at 6 a.m. and get 3 hours of work done, of my own work, before starting at 9, you know, 8:30 or 9. I'm just getting logged in to my work laptop because I need to do some work. I don't want to do any work right now, like work, proper work. I would like to not have to think about any of this stuff until August 14th. Here's my problem. Here's my problem. The semester starts on the 17th. I have a faculty meeting on the 14th. My Canvas courses go live to my students on the 14th. My problem is there are still some things in Canvas that aren't ready. Need to make sure that at the very least the resources and info module is correct and that the few things I've set deadlines for in there are correct. I need to make sure that each course has the correct syllabus, and I need to make sure the first project module is correct. And I should be writing this down, Andrea. Good grief. Start module, syllabus, first project. There were 4 things. Damn it. Resources and info module across all 5 sections. Syllabus across all 5 sections. First module and discussion board for online. Basically, I'm trying to make sure that by the 14th, when everything goes live, because I'm going to be busy in a meeting that day, but I want to make sure, because I teach business writing, so some of my students, and I love them for this, like I love this about them. It's just a little bit irritating as a teacher at the very, very beginning of the semester that they're this way. But one of the things I do love about teaching business writing is my students are very eager and they're very excited and very enthusiastic. They're business students. This is just part of the business student mentality. Be proactive, take initiative. So I do have students who, like, day 1 of the syllabus going live on Canvas, are turning in their syllabus extra credit option. So I hide a little extra credit assignment in the syllabus. So if they're reading it very carefully, they'll get to a point that says, if you're reading this or something, follow these instructions. I've changed it slightly, I'll tell you once they start coming in, but I'm now even more excited for them to come in. So Yeah, so I know I'm gonna have students who are checking right on the 14th, and I'm gonna be in a meeting all day that day. So I know if I don't fix these things now, then while I'm in the meeting, I'm gonna get at least a few emails saying, I think you got the wrong syllabus on Canvas. So I just wanna get stuff. I could just lock all the modules. Like, that is an option, but I know my students like getting a head start, especially my online students. So they will technically start on the 16th or on the 17th, but a lot of them, because they're taking an online class, they want to get a jump on things. And so I know my 2 online sections, I will have at least a half a dozen students between those 2 classes who by the end of that week will be halfway through the first project, even though the first assignment of the first project I think isn't even due until the 2nd week of classes, the first full week. So I have eager students who want to get ahead and want to get into Canvas and check things out. So I just want to make sure that everything in the START module, the Introduction to Business Writing lectures modules are all correct. My online students will need those though, but those are all, I'll double check those, and that the correspondence project module, everything is correct and the deadlines are correct. The other deadlines I can fix starting that first week, because I think the deadlines for the online classes need to change. If I can get through those today as well, I will, but I'm going to start with this list. So it's 3:07. I'm gonna work on this until about 4. I wanted to give myself an hour. I'm hoping it won't take that long, or that it at least won't take any longer than that. So then at 4, we can start doing some book editing, because that, I didn't do any I didn't vlog yesterday, but I vlogged 2 days ago. So the last vlog you saw will have been from Tuesday. It's now Thursday. I didn't do any editing on Wednesday yesterday. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I need to just tell myself it's fine. It's just one day, and to just pick up and do more, and to not pressure myself to do 4 chapters today instead of 2 to like make up for what I didn't edit yesterday. Like, I'm just gonna do at least 2 chapters today. It'll be fine. It will be fine. But yeah, we will see if I can get this done in about an hour and then go from there. Alright, it's 4:14, but I did finish working on class stuff at about 4, and then I've spent the last 15 minutes just stepping away from the desk for a little while, to be honest. But I can cross off fall prep, so that just leaves sketching, editing, and uploading tomorrow's vlog. I'm gonna just cancel out sketching for today. I will try to do some sketching this weekend, I think. So teaching prep is done for now, and done for the next like week and a half. Like I said, I've got a meeting on the 14th pretty much all day, so I don't think I'll do much work on the 14th, but on the 15th I can do a little bit of final tinkering. My brain is definitely slowing down. I really want to edit. Editing just, it really, I can't, this is like, I can write fast. I can take several months to write a book, or I can write a book in like 10 weeks if I feel like I really need to. And one of the reasons why I do sometimes speed draft my first draft is because I know editing takes me a while. And like part of it is that editing does legitimately take me a while, but part of it's also I just overthink it way too much, so I need to not overthink it. Another reason why I'm thinking, and like tomorrow I can't do this because I'm going to Whole Foods with my mom, but like on a day like today, what I should have done is as soon as I woke up, I should have come and sat down at the desk, made myself a cup of coffee and a small breakfast to eat while I worked, and I should have done like at least an hour of editing this morning. Like that really needs to be more of my morning routine, is trying to fit in an hour of book work first thing in the morning, because like right now it's 20 after 4. I'm exhausted because I'm not sleeping well, so by this point in the day what little energy I have already blown through. I've been getting mild migraines, like they're really bad headaches, but I can kind of still do stuff. They're not completely debilitating, but they're bad enough. Editing is something that, and for those of you who like editing and are really good at editing, please give me your tips. Like how do you do it? I just find that my perfectionism turns on to maximum when I'm editing. I can't speed through this because when I'm writing, if there's a section that's just not working out, I just write in a placeholder and say I'll fix it later. It's later now, so now is when I need to fix these things. And like I am trying to remind myself there really isn't that much in this book that needs to be fixed, so I need to just not overthink it and just read through it, make the notes that, you know, make the corrections from the notes that I've made. Like I just feel like it's a mindset issue. It's like a mental block that I have to get through with editing, but part of it is definitely impacted by how I'm feeling. Like I can be feeling really tired and I can be in pain and I can have a headache and still write, because I don't put pressure on myself to write it perfectly or beautifully or amazingly the first time. I give myself permission to write it badly. And so if I'm having a rough day when I'm not feeling well, I can still write. When I'm having a rough day and I don't feel well, it's really hard for me to edit because it just feels like I'm not in the right mental state, I'm not in the right physical state. But the problem is I have a chronic illness. I don't feel great most days of the week. So I don't have the luxury of saying, oh, these headaches will pass or this pain will pass in a few days. I'll just take the next few days off and then get back to editing. Like this is just my normal. This is just my everyday. I have to figure out a way to edit even when I don't feel great. And I am starting to wonder if doing this earlier in the day as like the first thing. Part of the reason I save book stuff for last is because I save my favorite tasks for last, because it motivates me to get through all the other little mundane things. Another reason is because I can, when it comes to writing, I can write when I'm tired. I actually even prefer to write when I'm tired. Hemingway's advice was to write drunk, edit sober. I don't like, that's bad for your liver, that advice. But I do kind of like writing when I'm just a little bit sleepy and drowsy and like kind of nodding off, because it's similar to when you're drunk, right? You're a little bit impaired. It's why they say like don't drive if you're really, really tired, that like sleepy drivers are a big cause of accidents, or like being overly tired and not fully awake and alert is a cause for a lot of car accidents. So just as alcohol impairs you and impairs your brain, being tired impairs you and impairs your brain. And so from a writer perspective, I think that's one of the reasons why I don't have that sense of perfectionism while I write. Somehow my perfectionism overrides my exhaustion when I'm editing, so it doesn't help me in editing. But I think if write drunk, edit sober, if I'm replacing write drunk with write while tired, then instead of editing while sober, editing becomes edit while awake and alert. And so I don't think I can edit. Like, I'm gonna edit today, but like I don't think, it's making me realize, I've never put all that together, but it makes me realize that I really can't edit when it's the end of the day and I'm exhausted and I'm in pain and I'm super distracted by all of that, because I am impaired now in a way. So I need to have a look at my schedule and just see if I can, like I said, it won't really work tomorrow, but I can still make it the first thing that I do tomorrow. Cause like usually I'll edit a vlog, I'll post on social media, I'll do coaching admin work, I'll check my emails, I'll do all of those things first, because I'm trying to get through the stuff. Not that I don't enjoy vlog editing, because I do, but I try to get through the stuff that I know is going to take me a while, or that is not something I'm going to particularly enjoy. Like vlog editing I love, but it always takes me at least 2 hours, so I try to just get that done and out of the way, because if I end up with only 1 hour left at the end of the day, then I'll just fit in writing or editing or whatever into that hour. Editing is something that I can stop at a certain point, whereas like editing books, whereas editing a vlog, I don't stop until the vlog is edited. But I clearly need to figure out a different strategy for that, because I'm just starting to realize that I don't think this book is going to get edited if I keep putting it off until the end of the day and I'm not feeling well. Like, I don't edit a vlog every day of the week, and I'm trying to vlog ahead of time enough that I can do more editing over the weekends when I'm not meant to be doing as much book work. And so it might just be that on the days that I do have a vlog to edit, I do that first and then do book editing second ahead of all the other stuff. But then on days where I don't have a vlog to edit, I do book editing first thing for at least an hour, hour and a half, and then maybe take some breaks to do some of the little things. It just feels like today I've got several things crossed off on my task list, but they're all the little things. So now what's left is one of the big things. And yeah, you guys are probably getting tired of hearing me talk about this, because I feel like I mean, it's not exactly the same thing that I talk about in each vlog, but it's just, this is my thought process. These vlogs are a peek inside my brain at how I am processing and dealing with all of this stuff. If you do have good editing tips for like time management, focus, all of that stuff, like let me know more of your editing routine, editing process. And of course the routine is going to change in less than 2 weeks when the semester starts. I need to be thinking about that and just figure out a way of getting some editing done. I do think if I can start, like, if I could start getting up at 7, because also on these days, on the days I work from home, I don't have to like brush my teeth and do my hair and like all of that before I go to work. Like, I can literally roll out of bed and come out here and edit. I'm just gonna have to play with that throughout, I think, the month of August, and somehow this book will get edited, because I still think I can get the majority of the developmental edits done by the end of this month. And maybe that's like foolishly optimistic of me, but I do still think it's possible. But not if I keep talking to you guys tonight. I have made a cup of hot chocolate because, again, I wanted something. I'm getting into hot chocolate, y'all. I know it's only August 3rd. I know it's technically still summer, but I'm just noticing in the afternoons I'm wanting something warm and cozy to drink, and it's just too late even for decaf coffee. But I want something milk-based, like hot peppermint tea is just not doing it for me. So iced mint tea during the day, but hot chocolates in the afternoon. So I've got my hot chocolate. I'm gonna get music and stuff turned on. I'm gonna try to, it's 4:31 now because I've been talking to you guys for a while, so I'm gonna try to get through at least 1 chapter, if not 2. Dinner is leftovers, so that will be super easy. I think I can work until 6. So that's an hour and a half. So I could hopefully get through 2 chapters. 3 I think would be pushing it, but we'll see. Let's see. Who knows? I'm calling it for the day. I haven't even made it halfway through chapter 3. I got chapter 2 done. Chapter 2 was shorter, it was easier. Chapter 3 has a lot of notes and it's over 5,000 words long. So chapter 3 is a longer, harder chapter. Are there some easier chapters coming up? I think there are. Yeah, chapter 3 has 14 notes. It'll get easier, it's just this beginning bit. So I will try to get chapter 3 done tomorrow. I posted on the community page today something that I'd shared on LinkedIn yesterday about how the journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. The journey of 1,000 words or more starts with a single word, so just start writing. And author J.C. Carpenter, who I think a lot of you all know from her live streams, commented and talked about how she's in the revision stage for one of her novels, which totally relate to that. And she says, I've just had that big goal in my head, which with everything I've had going on lately, just seems so impossible. I should just focus on getting 1 chapter revised at a time, or even just 1 page at a time, because eventually it will be done. So she said, thank you for this, I needed it. I think I needed to post it so that I could see your comment, because I was thinking of it from the writing standpoint and not from the editing standpoint, but you are so right that I need to just focus on getting 1 chapter revised at a time, or even 1 page at a time. And like, I can't see individual pages in Scrivener, it all just scrolls. But like, I know I've gotten through 1,187 words of chapter 3. So, and it's 5,000 words. So I've gotten through 1/5 of this chapter. And like, even if I have to think about it as like getting 1/5 of a chapter done, like just focusing on 1/5 at a time, or like taking it 1,000 words of editing at a time, then that's what I need to focus on. Like, even if I took 1 day per chapter, even if I did 1 chapter per day, there's 17 chapters left. That would still be before the end of the month. That would still be right around the time that I want to have it finished by. So like, I need to not get so overwhelmed. I think that's just part of my problem right now, is it just feels like there's so much. Like, I clearly need a break. I'm doing too much and I'm overwhelming myself, and that's my own fault. I have no one to blame but myself. I don't even know if I'm making sense. Editing this is going to be fun. I've noticed this with the last couple of vlogs, that like, if I didn't know I have ADD, it would be very obvious. And if you wonder sometimes why there's sharp cuts or something, or if I ever start talking about something. I've probably done it in this clip and I won't realize it until I've edited it. But if you've ever noticed that, like, oh, she started saying something and then she never completed that thought. Yeah, that's happening a lot in these vlogs. I edit out the ones that I can, but sometimes if I cut them out, it cuts too much out, or it cuts out a segment of something that's important for later. I am a continuity person's nightmare. I don't like me very much sometimes when I'm editing. I'm like looking at the computer and screaming at it like, Andrea, complete your thought and then move on to the next one. But it's just not how my brain works. I don't know. Right now, all I know is I need to get away from this desk and go sit down and relax and have a cozy evening. So that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, we're gonna end this vlog. And if you knew how many times I've already tried ending this vlog tonight, you would probably scream at me. It's been a lovely evening. It really has. I had very yummy leftover pork roast and roasted veggies for dinner, and I had a couple of macarons for dessert, so that was fantastic. And I've just been watching reality TV, and now I'm watching YouTube, and now I've got a low battery light. I was trying to give this vlog a more upbeat ending, and I'm being thwarted by a battery light. Hold on. And the air conditioning's turned back on as well. I've been doing a lot of thinking tonight as well, because I'm getting tired of me. And I feel like you guys are probably getting tired of me as well. I'm getting tired of being so tired. I feel like I'm becoming a broken record in these vlogs. I feel like a lot of you are probably just too polite to tell me that I need to slow down. So what I'm thinking, and I have not decided on this, but I would like your input. This can be our question of the vlog for those of you who have made it all the way to the end, because those of you who watch these vlogs all the way to the end are the ones whose opinions I care about the most. So what I'm thinking, because I know now after today I'm not gonna be able to vlog tomorrow. I just don't have it in me, and so I'm not gonna have a third vlog for next week. I do have an idea for something different that I want to film, that I think my break would be a good time to film it because I won't be distracted by everything else. There's a certain type of video, and I don't want to say because I don't want anyone to say something that will then discourage me from doing it. So I just want to do it and see how it goes. But there's a certain type of video that I've been wanting to film because I love watching them. And if I could start doing these a little bit more often, it would be nice. But so I know that next week I'm only going to be able to put up 2 videos. And Monday, or in the week after that, I might not. So basically, I have a video for Monday the 7th. And then there's this vlog, which might go up on the 9th, or it might go up on the 11th. I haven't decided. And then Monday the 14th. I don't know. So there won't be a vlog on either the 9th or the 11th, and there probably won't be a vlog on the 14th. Or if there is, it might be this different idea that I'm thinking of. But then like Monday is when I was going to start vlogging again, but Monday I'm in a faculty meeting all day, and so I don't know how much I'd be able to vlog, and so like my fancy idea or my different idea might go up on Wednesday the 16th, and then by Friday the 18th it'll be back to normal. So basically we're looking at next week, the week you're watching this, and the week after that, there only being 2 videos those weeks. I hate doing this, I really, really do, but there is precedent. I have done this before on this channel. I'm thinking of going back to 2 uploads a week. Don't hate me. Granted, back then, when I only did 2 videos a week, I was doing like 2 15 to 20 minute videos a week. Now I'm averaging 40 to 45 minutes. I'm actually more like averaging like 44 minutes. Sometimes they're less than 45, but a lot of times they're 45. The vlogs have gotten longer, and I like the longer vlogs. I know my mom thinks I should do shorter vlogs, but I like the longer vlogs, and I know a lot of you guys like the longer vlogs. So what I'm thinking is I can guarantee, more or less, 2 vlogs a week going forward. But if I'm able to film a 3rd vlog, whether it's a shorter vlog or whether it's a normal length vlog, but if there's a week where there's just a lot going on and I feel like it's easy for me to film 3 vlogs, I just feel like then that 3rd vlog I could give myself 2 weeks to edit it instead of only 1. Like I can just give me more time and more breathing room. I'm just thinking maybe this is what we try throughout the rest of autumn. Vlogmas will not be affected. I mean, we'll have to see. I might have to come up with a new idea for Vlogmas. I hate to do that, but worst case with Vlogmas is I vlog like 5 vlogs a week instead of 7. Like I'm not gonna do like a totally alternate type of Vlogmas. I would like to still vlog every day in December, and I think in December that will be more possible, even if they're shorter vlogs. So like I'm not talking about Vlogmas, but I'm talking about kind of from this point through the end of November, 2 vlogs a week guaranteed, unless something really crazy happens, but like that is what I can commit to. And then possibly at least once, if not 2 or 3 times in a month, probably not 3 times, but like maybe every other week I manage a 3rd vlog that week, if that makes sense. So what do we think? I just, as much as I have been resisting that idea, and I know that idea has come up in the past, you know, the idea of either doing fewer vlogs a week, you know, like 2 vlogs a week at their normal length, or 3 vlogs a week but they're shorter. I just don't think I can make shorter vlogs. I know I used to, but I just feel like that would be a real struggle. I could try that with like the 3rd bonus vlog. I could see if I could get back into a shorter format. I just feel like so much of us really like the longer vlogs. I could try for like a 30-minute vlog, maybe. So let me know your thoughts on 2 vlogs a week with a possible bonus vlog every now and then. Let me know your thoughts on slightly shorter vlogs. I just feel like even doing 3 30-minute vlogs is more than I feel like. I'm feeling like I need to switch to 2 vlogs a week. And so if we do that, I also would like your feedback on, do we do Monday, Wednesday? Do we do Monday, Friday? Do we do Wednesday, Friday? I don't really want to shift to Tuesday, Thursday, because if I do end up having a 3rd vlog, I'd rather still have Monday, Wednesday, Friday as a possibility. So like maybe we do Monday and Friday, and then if I can do a Wednesday vlog, there's a surprise Wednesday vlog. So let me know your thoughts. I know this isn't what you guys were probably expecting at the end of today's vlog, and I'm sorry. It's just the more I'm laying here on the couch and thinking, and just, yeah, the more I'm thinking this is probably what I need to do for at least the remainder of this autumn, and just like for August, September, October, and November, 4 months. just see what happens and see how it goes and see if I feel any better. If it doesn't make a difference in how I'm feeling, then I'll go back to 3 vlogs a week and just still be tired. So, but I know how much time the vlogging and the editing in particular takes me. And there aren't that many things in my life right now that have any give to them. And I feel like giving up 1 upload a week is something I can give without feeling like I'm giving up everything, if that makes sense. But I have done it in the past when I was getting ready, like writing my dissertation and getting ready to finish my PhD. So I just feel like we're kind of back in a similar place where there's just so much going on in my head and in my life, and I want these vlogs to be something positive and encouraging and uplifting, and not you guys watching a slow motion train wreck as I slowly implode. And I feel like that's the path I'm on. I honestly probably should have made this decision back at the beginning of the summer, but I can't go back and undo that. So all I can do is change things going forward. So that's what I'm thinking. So let me know in the comments. That will be our question of the vlog. You can also leave me either a coffee mug emoji or emojis that represent warm and cozy, because I've got my warm and cozy mug. It needs to go back in the cabinet, but you guys are kind of sitting in the way. Yeah, you can leave me some warm and cozy emojis or just leave a coffee mug emoji to let me know which one of you incredibly lovely, patient, amazing people have listened all the way to the end. But yeah, please let me know in the comments your thoughts about 2 vlogs a week with a possible bonus vlog here and there. And yeah, it's 9:09. I'm watching a Chateau Diaries vlog right now, so I'm gonna go get back to that. I think it's like a 28-minute vlog, so I'm gonna go spend 28 minutes in France, and then I'm gonna go get in bed and read some more in Kate Bromley's Here for the Drama. And so I'll spend an hour-ish in London, my favorite place, because that's where that book is set, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. I normally end these vlogs with, I will see you soon in the next vlog. Thank you very much for watching this one. And I'm still gonna say that. I don't know how soon, but I will see you soon in another vlog. It just might not be, like I said, I don't know if this vlog is going up on Wednesday or Friday. And if it goes up on Wednesday, like, and then there might not be a video on Monday, or it might not be me talking to you on Monday. So I will see you soon. I just don't know how soon, but I will see you soon in a new vlog. Thank you very much for watching this one. Bye!